Yes, salvation is free, but the maintenance of that salvation requires work. So it's just like someone gifting you a car, and then after you receive the car, you're happy. The next morning, you just notice that you have to buy the fuel by yourself to be able to drive the car. You won't go to the person that gave you the car to ask for money for fuel, right? Even after a while, you will notice that you will need to change the tires, you need to change the oil, you will need to maintain the car. So, in as much as you receive the car without cost, the maintenance of the car will cost you your resources, your time, a lot of things to be able to maintain it. So read Philippians chapter 2, verse 12. Therefore, my dear friends, as you have always obeyed, not only in my presence, but now much more in my absence, continue to work out your salvation with fear and trembling. So salvation was given to us freely, in as much as the cost of salvation was not free, in the sense that Jesus paid for our salvation with his own life. So, in as much as we received it free of charge, it was not free. Somebody paid for it. The Bible is now telling us that this requires a level of intentionality. The Bible says that while we were yet in sin, Christ died for us. So, Christ met us in our ignorance, in our sin, in the state where we did not know him, and for most persons did not want to have anything to do with him, but he still came and showed us his love. But now that we have found him, or rather now that he has found us, we need to work out that salvation with fear and trembling. This implies that we need to put in effort. We need to be intentional about our relationship with God. How to work it out practically? Study your Bible on a daily basis. Yes, it may sound like something you already know, but be intentional about it. Because as simple as it sounds, the devil can cloud our day with a lot of activities that will make us push studying of the word as a secondary matter, something that you do when you have time. The next thing is pray. Pray without ceasing, the Bible says. So make out time to pray. The much you can, the level you can, the amount of time you can start with, but endeavor to see that you pray. And then thirdly, be intentional about your association. Be intentional about people you keep as friends, because they could either help your salvation to flourish or they could terminate it. And then also be mindful of the things you consume, what you see with your eyes and what you hear with your ear. The eye and the ear gate, very, very intentional about the things you do. So we have to understand today that this salvation you have to tend it, you have to take care of it. Just like a seed that has been sown in the ground, the farmer has to take care of it, water it, nourish it, remove the weeds around it, and all, so that the seed will grow into a tree that will flourish and produce fruit. That is how your salvation is. As you've received Jesus into your heart, you have to be intentional. Don't just leave yourself to chance. Anything you see that is growing in your life that is not of God, any habit, any lifestyle that you are noticing that is beginning to prompt up, this is a time to fight it, commit it in the house of God. Take actions. The point is, be intentional about your salvation, because work is required on your own part to make sure that your walk with God flourish.